tell the story the way you want it to be. If we were standing in your physical shoes, this is the story that we would tell about ourselves in relationship to this event. We'll even call this a paradigm shift. Significant enough shifting in your perspective that every part of your world will now be perceived by you in a different way. Which means, because of the direction of this shift on your path of least resistance toward all that you are, those who you have known who have been annoying will not cease to annoy you, but they will annoy you less. Those who you have been appreciating and loving, you will love with a broader perceptual palette. You'll love them in more ways, at more times, with more conscious reason, and you will be inspired more frequently to express it openly in good timing to them. You'll be paying much less lip service to the world. You won't feel like saying something you don't mean, but you're going to feel like meaning so much more than you've meant before. You're going to find yourself chattier than you've been because your confidence level is higher. And you're going to be more understood by those that you feel inspired to talk to. You're going to have a greater sense of who's ready for you and who isn't. And you're going to be kind and gracious to all of them, and open and eager with some of them more than ever, and willing to accept all of them where they are. Your impulse to fix things that are broken is all but subsided. That's a good thing, because nothing is broken. Just let people be where they are and do your best to appreciate them as they are. Our favorite thing about this paradigm shift that we have all experienced together is that your perspective of who you are has shifted into a greater awareness of who you are. You're going to merge, mesh, blend with the opinion, attitude, knowing of your inner being about you in ways you have not done before. You're going to trip over words of self-criticism. They're just going to feel weird on your tongue. You're going to recognize in early subtle stages that that's not who you are, and it's not how you feel. Your sense of well-being, your sense of worthiness, your sense of value, your sense of autonomy, your sense of connectedness, your sense of worthiness, your sense of exhilaration, your sense of right place, right timeness, all of that, it's going to come up again and again and again and again and again. And people are going to begin to say things to you like, you look radiant. You look great. You look like you feel really good. Can I come and be with you? They will say. Can I come and be with you? Of all the things that have taken place and these hours that we've been together, that is what we are most exhilarated about, because we've known all along that you could be or do or have anything that you choose. But self-appreciation, appreciating who you are, acknowledging the value of who you are in this never-ending, always changing becomingness. Now that's really something. Because it's easy for most to, as our friend said, find a place of comfort and then sort of cling to it in a little bit of fear and trepidation about moving forward. But then that's not fun. So then you sort of have this challenge of, do I want to expand and risk losing my stability? And now we know that you do not have to give up stability for expansion, that they are one in the same. Because the source within you has already taken the expansion, and you're reaching for that alignment, for that opinion that source holds about you. That's what true blending is, you see. We've never experienced before a group of collective consciousness, the likes of you. You are unique and wondrous in your beingness. The breadth and depth of your intent and interest and talent and beingness surpasses anything that we have seen before. Your openness and alignment to the source within you has allowed you to show up here in close recognition of the wholeness of who you are. And so there has been a non-physical dance that's been going on around this environment that has gone far beyond the boundaries of this meeting room, out into the playgrounds, out into the places where you have been. This gathering will never be not gathered. We are eternally connected as co-creative conspirators in the delightful expansion of all that is. There is no assignment to you because you can't get it wrong. There is nothing that we wish for you to do specifically other than what you are doing. Our powerful desire for you as you stand right now is not even that you constantly continue this momentum, because that's illogical. Stuff's going to happen and you're going to wobble here and there. But it is our powerful desire that these days together will remain always as a touchstone for you, that you will remember that week that you became enlightened and enlivened to the whole of who you are. Not as a turning point, but a powerful progression of that which you are. That was the year I experienced my paradigm shift. There is great love here for you. And as always, we remain, wherever you are, we are complete.